It was a car that looked like nothing else on the road. A car so simple, so lightweight, and so strange, it almost seemed like it wasn't meant for the modern world. But deep beneath its quirky shape and minimalist design was an idea, a philosophy, that would later revolutionize the automotive world. The 1939 Citroën 2CV TPV prototype, or toute petite voiture, was a machine born out of necessity, engineered for practicality, and destined to become a legend. Today on Heavy Duty, we dive deep into the humble beginnings of what would later be one of the most iconic cars in European history. The year is 1936. France is a country of farmers, workers, and tradespeople. Roads in rural areas are often unpaved and rough. The automobile is still a luxury item for the wealthy, and the common man relies on bicycles, horses, or their own 2 feet. But the engineers at Citroën had a vision: create a car that the average person could afford, use, and maintain. Something as revolutionary as it was reliable. Their mission was simple and ambitious: build a car that could carry 4 people and 50 kilograms of potatoes at 60 kilometers per hour, while consuming as little fuel as possible. Oh, and it had to be able to drive across a plowed field without breaking the eggs in a basket. No, seriously, that was an actual design requirement. And that's where the TPV came in. TPV stands for toute petite voiture, or very small car. It wasn't just a concept, it was a radical experiment in automotive minimalism. The prototype was like nothing seen before. Built from lightweight materials, like aluminum and magnesium, it looked more like an aircraft fuselage on wheels than a car. The body was hand-hammered, the doors were made from canvas, and the entire car weighed just 370 kilograms, or about 815 pounds. That's less than half the weight of a modern compact car. The TPV's design was about efficiency. It didn't have chrome. It didn't have curves for beauty. It had a single headlamp in the center of the front grille because French law at the time only required one. It had no speedometer, no fuel gauge, no starter motor, you had to hand crank it. But none of that mattered. What mattered was the engineering under the skin. The suspension was independent and incredibly soft, using a unique system of torsion bars and trailing arms. It could absorb the bumps and ruts of country roads like a luxury car. The tires were skinny, but tall, perfect for gripping muddy paths in grassy fields. The original prototypes were tested in secret. Citroën engineers drove them across farms, through fields, and over rough trails to see if they could meet the egg test challenge. They were driven relentlessly, rain or shine, winter or summer. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most unique vehicles ever built, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon so you never miss another classic machine. From rare prototypes to heavy metal beasts, Heavy Duty.